know to start. Lovely. How are you all doing? This is the very first podcast from myself, Warren, and Connor.
How are you?
We usually have hello introductions. We usually have another guy here, Luke. He couldn't be with us today because he's just off doing his own thing.
We also have Angeline, the HR/PA/intern, but she's probably going to be fired before this happens next time, so we probably shouldn't mention her. But anyway, so we're here today. We're just going to sit here, shoot the shit, talk about the business which we're involved in, and we're brought to you today by Lidl, fine assortment of instant coffee, croissants, and rice cakes, and vaping, obviously.
Vaping, my home coffee, white brew.
Mm-hmm.
But
None of that fucking electric coffee shit.
No, straight from the hub. Yeah.
Straight from the hub.
But we'll be doing this now every week. We'll be uploading podcasts and we're acting basically. We're both actors. We're just out in the real world. And
Do you want to start our own theatre company? Fuck me, that coffee's off.
Yeah, good advertising. That's not fucking. Have you fucking said that, man?
Anyway, yeah, we're starting up our own theatre company, and the idea behind this podcast is to keep you all updated and let you know what we're doing, if we got any projects coming up, if we got any personal projects coming up, and just to keep it in the loop.
Exactly.
You know,
it's good advertisement for us as well, so that's
Indeed.
another reason why we're doing it.
And like, you get to know the house. I mean, fuck, it's something to do.
Yeah, something to do, like, you know. But we have a range of subjects we're going to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you have any interest in acting and want to see what it's like for actors out there, we'll be going through all that and talking about early life and things like that.
Inspiration,
how
we fall into the profession, why we chose one of the hardest professions.
So,
anyway.
Yeah, but do you want to give your reasons for, why you became an actor? What inspired you?
Well,
at a young age was the first thing, wasn't it?
Well, let's just take another sip of this fucking thing beforehand.
Some motivation there.
Anyway, as I first fucking I fell into acting, basically, is what I did. I started off doing a school show, as most people do. You know yourself, we did Les Mis, which is awesome. And then eventually they were looking for some young kids. No, there wasn't any pedophilia though. But anyway, they were looking for some secondary school students and stuff to do a production of Les Mis in the Helix. So an English teacher referred me to, and I went in. I did the audition, and I got a part as one of the extras. I went in, sang a bit, and I was just thinking it was a really fun experience. It had loads of crack, and it was just great. But the problem with it was I wasn't getting paid. So I was thinking this would be a fantastic job. So obviously, I originally wanted to be a journalist and a writer, but I didn't qualify enough of me leaving cert to do that. So I kind of went back into the acting. I did a few auditions, and I ended up getting a spot in Liberty's College, like where I met the good warrior here. Yeah. And from there, I just basically been just together ever since, really, working on plays.
We're not together now.
Well,
none of that. Women, that's what we want.
Oh, no, not that there's anything wrong with the other thing. Oh, no. But, yeah. So that was basically it for me. It was a natural fit. I never really thought of it as a proper profession or something really to aspire to until I saw There Will Be Blood.
Yeah. Jesus,
first 15 minutes, man. Nothing's even fucking said, like. It was just deadly, you know what I mean?
Oh, for me, man, it was Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, yeah?
Just obsessed when I was a kid, big Batman fan, Cinepage. I just thought he was the king of cool. I was just like, want to be that man.
Yeah, he's good, lad.
It's all about the eyebrows, you know yourself. Massive.
Did he have big eyebrows?
No, it's just the way he shaped him. He's just the cool cat kind of thing, you know?
Do you reckon he shaped his eyebrows, or do you reckon they were natural?
He definitely got work. There's definitely a bit of work done there, yeah. So he went to the brow clinic to get some stuff done.
There you are there. Now we just come to a fucking pinnacle there. A fucking massive fucking plot twist there. Jack Nicholson gets his eyebrows done.
Yeah,
but that's the thing, like, when you're growing up, actors are seen as really cool people, like, you know? And just in general, it's tough to aspire to, and it's a fucking fantastic profession. It takes a lot of fucking commitment. And it's
a lot of commitment.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ, they paid the whole. Yeah. But anyway, another thing we find difficult is obviously we just finished college. And the good thing about the college we went to is that every year you do maybe 5 or 6 plays.
Yeah.
And these plays, they obviously teach you different aspects of acting. You'd be cast in different roles each time, so you'd get a broad taste of the spectrum of what acting on stage would basically give you. We haven't got much experience on camera work, but hey, we're getting it now, aren't we? Look at it.
Exactly, we're in front of the camera, we're saying hello,
try not to look at the screen and look at the camera.
Look at the camera as well, look at the camera, be natural, you know?
Yeah, real natural.
But now, from an early age for me now, I have to say, I kind of there was a lot of subjects I didn't like and a lot of subjects I did like in school. I loved history, but the drama, any time I was in drama class, the years perked up and I was just so into it. And being from Dublin, north side, most people take the piss in drama class. They don't see it as a serious thing. I think drama should be on the leaving cert. It should be taken as a serious subject.
Really?
As well. Oh yeah, man, definitely, 100%.
I don't know about that, man. What difference does it make?
Yeah, but you're not given the option. I think it should be on. I think it should be on the leaving cert. I think it should be there. It should be taught more in schools as well because, coming from an early age in primary school, I think I played Cullen or something. I got a good role in the play.
Jeez, you never told me this.
Yeah, I got Cullen. Yeah, I think it was Cullen. I could have played a shepherd as well in the Christmas play.
There was a stick anyway.
Yeah. Probably a fucking tree as well. No, but it was a confidence battle with me because I always wanted to do it, and I was going to be a dropout in secondary school as well, and I went off and I worked for a while, and then, but I came across Bullady and I says, why not? I'll go for it, and I went for it, you know what I mean, and I got him the audition, and that's the thing, never be afraid to go for an audition, because once you do your first audition, you get through it, you know what I mean, you'll be fine.
It gets easier every time.
It gets easier and easier, but I remember I was outside, I went to see a Scooby-Doo mystery team play in the Teachers Club, and I was standing outside, and I was on the phone chatting away, and this director just came up to me and he goes to me, are you an actor? I was just like, an actor? I was like, no, I'm not an actor. And he was just like, all right, no, I was just like, I thought you were an actor. I didn't know why he said it to me, I thought it was very strange,
Probably the Jack Nicholson eyebrows, man, that's what
that could be, yeah, well, you know yourself. But, no, he gave me his card and asked me to come. I think he was a director teacher, and then I went and I rang him up and I tried to find the school and I couldn't find the school, and then that didn't kind of work out. I literally looked around for it and I was ringing him and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was like, fuck, I'll just go off, and then I found Bull Alley when I was looking for college, and I was like, I'm gonna go for this, because it takes balls to get up there and do it, I mean, the hardest thing for me wasn't acting, it was singing, because you actually feel naked standing there. If you're doing an acapella and you have your arms behind your back and you're standing there and you're singing and there's about 40 people in front of you and you're you know what I mean, it's very nerve-wracking, but but for me, I always had an interest in it. I always wanted to do it, but it was a confidence battle.
Indeed. Sure, it's always that, I mean, it's sometimes the confidence thing can help a lot because some people are talented, other people have to work it, and some people have difficulties. But the lads who always get the jobs are the confident ones,
Yeah.
Always, literally always. I mean, doesn't matter. Even if you don't have confidence, you can fake it till you make it,
Yeah, I think everybody would love to do acting. Everybody would love to do it.
Yeah, and everybody says it. I'd love to do that.
I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it. It'd be great. But you're either gonna. It's in your blood. It's in you, or it's not in you.
Yeah, you feel the drive. It's probably similar to being fucking a priest. Feeling the call.
I'm talking about priests and feelings. They're on the thing. This is gonna be going weird.
Yeah, it's fucking already gone weird, man. It's all weird.
But I consider myself a bit of a film buff as well. I'd watch a lot of films, you know what I mean. I never really went to the theatre much, but anytime I did go to the theatre, even seeing Pantos and that, you know what I mean. I loved the experience. It was great.
Crack,
Yeah, it was just something else,
And it'd suck you in like nothing else, You'd be pull your attention like nothing, and you'd be focused and you'd feel everything. And that's what the good thing about good theatre is, fuck, lost my point. Anyway, go on.
Good. All theatre is good theatre. Except for the Abbey's theatre.
Don't be fucking saying that.
I'm only messing.
Anyway, actually, funny enough, now talking about work, hence this is the main reason the fucking podcast and theatre company came about, is because there's fuck all out there.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing out there at the moment. Be it himself or taking to go to America to get work, because apparently Irish people are being cried out over there. Because we're thinking about us as well. We're great storytellers. One of our directors said this to us, and it's very true. Your Irish people have been telling stories for hundreds and hundreds of years.
They didn't know how to read and write.
Yeah, we had to just talk and talk and talk, and we hide our emotions as well. You know what I mean? We're very closed off people. All we do is talk about the fucking weather, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you push someone, you really get something out of them. You know what I mean? If you push, Irish people, if you're always arguing and drinking and all that, you know what I mean? But when they show their real emotions, they really show them.
Oh,
you know what I mean? We hide off a lot of things, but we really show them, put them on the table when we're pushed,
And storytelling as well, they'll probably come into that as well,
Yeah, oh yeah, we're great. We're telling stories.
Catharsis and all that shit as well, even if people don't want to show their emotions, they can show through stories and empathy and all that there.
But me and himself, we're thinking about it now, because there's absolutely nothing in this country. Well, there's work there. It's just coming like college life. This is our next subject to talk about on the piece on the phone.
We've a list. We've a lot of shit to get through.
Yeah, we've a couple of things we want to talk about. But Yeah, college life was great for us. Now I was, you know yourself, I didn't really go out and to drink much. I didn't really kind of I was very serious. I stuck down. I didn't work, but I was lazy at times as well. But the one thing that I always get lazy during college, you know. But we stuck out. What happened is the government came in and they cut our course in half.
Yeah, they took the course was originally supposed to be a 4-year course, but when we were in second year, it was cut down to a 2-year course. So we were basically thrown out to the wild 2 years early. So we did a certain amount of training. We've been briefed a certain amount about the business, but like we were expecting 4 years. You know, we were expecting another 2 years of the easy life, and instead we were kind of thrown out into the cold. You know.
And you can't train an actor in 2 years. You need 4 years to train an actor, like.
Yeah.
You know, and but you're never going to stop learning and training, like, you know. But you need 4 years.
Oh yeah, I'll agree with you, but you know Aaron Paul. So, you know Aaron Paul, the lad in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Never took a single acting class in his entire fucking life.
You serious?
Swear to God.
Yeah, he's actually quite good as well.
Yeah, no, it's fucking awful. Like, what's the point?
The same. Well, like I know Colin Farrell went into the Gaiety School acting, and he was picked up in like a week. He was just picked up. Gone to America, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was someone told me that story, and
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised with him. You know what I mean? Handsome bastard.
Oh, very handsome, very handsome. He's got big eyebrows too.
His massive eyebrows, yeah. It's all about the eyebrows, man.
We've definitely uncovered some sort of secret here today. There's definitely a conspiracy. Big eyebrow motherfuckers getting all the jobs.
Yeah, that's it, exactly, man.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, college. Like first year, first year you're always going to go for the grab. You're going to start with Roman and Greek.
Yeah, it was all classical, highbrow, epic shite.
Yeah, which was great. You know what I mean? Like we had one director, Neil Jordan, who was fantastic. That's comedy and that.
He's one of the lecturers in the Liberties. He's fantastic. Like, he's basically been probably the biggest teacher we've ever had.
Yeah.
Like he's worked with us the most. He's taught us the most.
Real as well. He's really down to earth.
Yeah. Great lad to have a pint with as well.
Oh yeah, he's great crack with a pint.
Oh yeah.
Then we had Neville as well, who's a genius when it comes to drama. He just knows the ins and outs and everything, you know. And we worked with him a lot as well.
It can be a bit difficult to work with though. That is the thing about Neville. It can be quite difficult to work with if you don't like see things the same way.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to be on the same page as him, you know.
Yeah, but the good thing about the Liberties course is that it gave us a full spectrum of the kind of directors we'd work with. You know, we'd have the sound ones, the sort of arty-farty ones were kind of hard to work with, and then you'd have the sticklers for the text, paraphrasing. It was just a great teaching experience for a career in general. But then again, there's nothing out there.
And we were told straight away, like, there's the door. You're gonna people in life are gonna go to office jobs. They're gonna get big degrees. They're gonna have the big house, the cars, and you're gonna be sitting there with your fucking, your tin of beans and a fucking bed sit there somewhere. But you're doing it for your art. You're doing it for the acting. You know, you're doing it for your love of theatre as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a very first year was kind of it
was a wake up call. Do you remember? Do you remember we started off with a class of like what was it, 80 or 90?
Yeah, Jesus. Oof.
Hold on, am I exaggerating?
No, I think it was about 60.
60, yeah, it was 60.
Between 60 and 70.
Yeah, we had about 60 people in the class, and then after, I think it was, the second term or the first term? It was before Christmas, wasn't it? Anyway, before Christmas, we were down to about 30 people. Like, about over half the year were dropped out. Yeah. Because they couldn't take to the commitment, because they were like, you can't come in hungover, you have to be here on time.
Actors and drink. Jesus Christ.
Fucking stories, man, fucking stories.
Yeah.
So many a day fucking used to hide in the corner, fucking hung over the fuck. Looking at the sky in the whole room, fucking spinning.
Well, just actors are very, they go out and they drink a lot. And some people, like a lot, I noticed like a lot of, there's a certain group of people that took it very, very seriously, you know. And there's also a lot of people that had the fun as well in college, you know, they had the crack, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yourself, like, you know what I mean? Would you go out much when you were in college?
Oh man, I went out loads. I'll tell you a fucking story now. Do you remember when we were doing Henry the Fifth?
Yeah,
Henry the Fifth.
Yeah.
And do you remember I was playing pistol?
Yeah.
But do you remember? No, that was a great show. It was a good fun, fantastic fucking play.
Yeah, great.
But do you remember we had it was the night of graduation, and we had rehearsals the day after. And so Catherine was like, "Oh, I know you're all going to have a few drinks, so I won't call you until 2 o'clock." And we were like, "Oh yeah, thank God." And I made Luke, another man who's actually part of the company, but he who isn't here today.
I'm not here today.
But
here soon.
Luke doesn't really drink. He still doesn't really drink. And Catherine turned around and goes, "Oh, Luke, you don't really drink." And he's like, "No, not really." And he goes, "Well, do you want to come in the morning? We work in your scene at 10 o'clock." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, deadly." I was in the scene with him. So basically, if you know the text, Piss comes in and he basically mugs a French guard. And Catherine basically wanted me to beat the crap out of Luke. And I'd have to stay in the town the night before after being on the gargle. So I came in my suit, fucking hanging, still have cut. And I'm fucking baiting this little fucker up and down the fucking classroom, roaring at him, and he's fucking talking to me in gibberish and all this shit. And I was wearing a fucking a lilac shirt, like a light purple shirt.
Yeah.
And by the end of the fucking rehearsal, it had changed shade. So it was 3 times darker, covered in sweat. I had to run up to the jack 3 or 4 times and puke me fucking ring up. It was fucking awful.
You'd always see me outside having a smoke, man, if it was hungover in the morning. Jesus. Massive scaldy head going in. But like there was a mixture of there was a mixture of people in it, and like you had your people that took it very seriously in first year, and a lot of dropouts as well.
Yeah.
Like we'll tell you the numbers now. Like, when we went to the second year, it was Shakespeare. You know.
That's when we did Henry V.
Yeah. Yep. So it was real Shakespeare, and we all kind of had to settle down, and that was kind of very serious, you know. And then you do a musical at the end of the year as well.
Yeah.
You know,
they were great. They were great.
Yeah, Titanic and Evita.
We did Titanic and Evita. Jeez, do you remember Titanic?
Titanic, it was fucking great. Like, I was never into the musicals, you know what I mean? Like, going in there, you're going to be like, I want to do serious acting. I want to be, serious actor, you know what I mean? And then, all of a sudden, like, we did a musical, and then I loved it. It was great. I still love musicals, you know? But I wouldn't make me going out to be a musical. But I'll tell you, it's not fucking work.
But again, work is work, so...
Yeah, exactly, you know?
Yeah.
Work is work, you know? But,
Coffee's getting noisy.
yeah, once you get down to the end. But, third and fourth year now,
this was when the course in the Liberties was cut, and so the lecturers they took it upon themselves to open up a new college altogether. They called it the Academy of Repertory Theatre, and we were basically the test bunnies for that. And it was
pure test buddies.
We good. It was a good year.
It was a good year. Yeah, they really tried because they hadn't got the money.
They'd fuck all money.
Yeah.
The only fucking rehearsal space they could afford was a community centre down the
Then we were in a shed at one stage,
we were put out to a prefab at one stage, but I mean, sure, that's just fucking. So, do you remember back in the old days, like we were fucking there? But sure, in Shakespeare's times, fucking actors used to rehearse in fucking stables and all manner of shit.
They'd be running around the touring companies and that, yeah.
So we didn't really have
first.
chasing the goblins. No, we didn't really have any right to complain. But then what started happening then is that we'd have difficulty getting the rights with plays, and plays would be changed, and people would be upset because they'd be losing their parts, and it'd be a completely different play. Like,
there was a lot of drama in the drama class, you know, a lot of drama, you know.
Why the fuck do you say that? That's awful.
There's a lot of drama in the drama class, and everyone is acting the bollocks in the acting class.
No, but like we got through it, you know, and you kind of did. We did absurdism, naturalism, realism.
German expressionism. There was a lot of isms, wasn't it?
There was a lot of isms. Yeah. I remember when I came in, I didn't really know much about acting. I was like, what was it? Romanology.
Yeah,
I was like, for fuck's sake, German.
You fucking idiot.
No, yeah, just didn't know, like, you know, not cultured enough, to be honest, you know. But yeah, coming out of the academy, you know, this is next thing we're going to talk about now.
What's this? Like fucking the real world?
Life after college, yeah. But I tell you,
basically what we're in now. Like.
Basically what we're in now, yeah. We're finished now. Up a couple of months, we did the flood.
German Expressionist play, which was directed again by Neil George.
Fantastic play. Probably my favourite.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
We all put on stellar performances because we're all amazing. It was done in the Sugar Club, which
lovely space.
Oh, fantastic space. Great place to go on the piss afterwards. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, great. Lovely. You could drink and you go and smoke and you'd sit there and chat to everyone. Like, you know?
They got that new Texas barbecue at the back.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar Club. If you're gonna go there, it's good advertising for me. Sugar Club.
Go to Sugar Club.
We should be sponsored by the Sugar Club.
We could, yeah. We need fucking sponsorship.
Yeah.
We need viewers.
Look at our studio. We're in Warren's room.
Money, I know. It's desperate, like, you know. But
see, what we've basically been doing now is we've been sending emails to casting companies trying to get representations.
Yeah.
Trying to get show reels and stuff together. Like, there's a lot of groundwork you have to cover if you need to be an actor. Like, there's a lot of stuff you have done, but you need to have done, before you start to be considered for roles. See, we'll do a checklist in my head now. Show reel. Headshots. CV.
Of course.
There's gotta be more there.
You can even have your voice reels as well.
Voice reels if you're into voice overwork.
You can put monologue videos up on YouTube and that, you know, all that kind of stuff.
It doesn't actually sound that difficult now when we have. Didn't even get 2 hands over.
You switch onto this hand.
Yeah. But of course, the problem with a lot of that stuff is it costs money. Like, and to supplement the acting, we have to get other jobs. See, we're both barmen.
We're both barman, yeah.
Angeline works in KFC. Luke is trying to find work there now. Like, there's plenty of fucking shit like that around. It's like it's rare to meet someone He was starting out, who was an actor who was just an actor. You know, who was always just an actor.
You need to have something else.
Yeah, unless you're like one of them fucking child stars like Kristen Bale. Jimmy.
Yeah. Push his wife down. I think he pushed his wife down the stairs. But he's an ass.
Wasn't that Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson's done a lot of it.
He's done a lot of
bad
shit.
Yeah, a lot of bad
He raped that dancer one.
Oh,
so here he wants to be a musicals.
Like, oh no.
Yeah, he said like he wants to lose his bad guy image. Did you ever see him in The Hangover 2 when he's singing? He's here with him.
And he punches your man. Like,
yeah, and he's fucking. I wouldn't mind, but I mean, he's huge. Like he's got this fucking real high pitched voice.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy took the piss out before. It was fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's another fucking weirdo man. The fucking transvestite.
Oh yeah, in the car. Oh, you wouldn't know what the story is there, man. You know. But yeah, it's tough at the moment. I mean, we're out a couple of months now, and we're trying to start a theatre company.
Yeah. To make our own work is what we've been told since the start. In this country, we need to make our own work.
Do we say our idea, or do we keep that to ourselves?
Huh?
Do we say our idea?
God, no! Don't tell him fucking anything. Just shut up.
No, do we? Like,
No.
Because if we, well, it's like because you know,
Well, we haven't even said the name of the theatre company yet, so we're kind of rolling like incognito.
Okay. 3.
No.
You have to say the name of the theatre company.
3,
2, 1. Head above water theatre company. There. That's
for short.
yeah. That's
So
good.
yeah, basically.
Anagram, like.
What?
Anagram.
No, it's initials.
No.
No, I thought an anagram was something where you make a word out of another word.
Yeah. It's because it's a theatre company. It's a theatre company.
Theatre company. For theatre. None of the TV show.
No. But basically, we have an idea for it. We can't say it on here because we need to get ourselves out there and register as a business, tax, all that kind of stuff. You know.
We get some capital.
I thought you said beget some capital. Beget some capital.
Where's that croissant?
Croissants here. Yeah. Croissant there. And a few rice cakes. Another thing about being an actor as well, you've got it's all about. It's not just about your image, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people think it's about looks. It's not just about fucking looks, you know what I mean? Like, not at all. Like, you know. Look at Mickey Rourke, for fuck's sake. Like,
he was a handsome bastard.
He was a handsome bastard in the 80s, and drugs just ruined him, you know.
He never watches any of his films, and apparently neither does Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, DiCaprio can't watch himself. Yeah, he just critiques himself constantly, like, you know. But
I think he's got big eyebrows as well.
Stop with this eyebrow.
I don't know.
Just because the only person with unique, well, not the only person to me with the unique eyebrows is Nicholson. Just every time, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're definitely unique. But I mean, if he gets work done on them, they're not really unique. He's cheating, you know. Yeah. Just got kind of sloppy now. We're just stuffing our face with these fucking chocolate croissants.
Actors have to eat, you know. But yeah, life after college it's tough. There's not a lot out there. Like there's a thing called Fish Pond, an online thing. It costs €150. You go on. There's meant to be auditions, and the auditions they're not. There's not much up there. And whatever's up there, there's a lot of auditions for women. You know, there'll be height restrictions. You know, you have to be below 5'10". You know, like I'm 6'3", so like you know what I mean.
Oh, man. You're 6'3".
About 6'2", 6'3".
You must walk stoop, do you?
Hmm?
Do you walk like that?
Hunched?
Hunched over?
No, Jesus, no, straight up. You know, there's another thing about being like you have to sit up and the diaphragm control. You have to sit up and try and keep your back straight because you control your voice and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But your posture basically.
Yeah, posture. Yeah,
I'm slouching here, and I wouldn't usually sit like that. I'd sit forward, you know.
I'm fucking happy enough like this, man.
Yeah.
I'm grand. I'm 5'10".
Yeah, with the perfect size to get that audition, you know. Yeah. Play lady very well as well.
Don't talk about that. Jesus.
I played a woman. I loved it.
Oh.
I had a pair of heels. Tits as well. Massive tits.
He grew them himself for the part.
Oh yeah.
Method
on the fancy. But yeah, it was playing a woman was great. And never be afraid to go for a role you don't think you can do. You know, because chances are you probably will do, and it'll probably be your best role.
We're coming across as very motivational, aren't we? We're coming across as very motivational.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. What are you waiting for? He's an asshole.
He's not an asshole. He's a king.
Fucking asshole.
What the fuck is in his hand? Yeah. Should he
so awkward. Stop giving up. He's actually not a bad actor. He's just an idiot. Like, you know what I mean? We had that paper.
I don't even know if he's an idiot.
Shia LaBeouf's his name, isn't it? Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Jesus, of course. It's like a Australian stripper or something. And Sheila, boss. G'day, Sheila.
We've got 5 minutes later. This is a half an hour clip. That's it.
Is that so? This is the end of it. So when that blue line get all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, half an hour's grand.
Half an hour's not too bad.
Yeah.
So it's a short. We usually do an hour podcast now. We're doing a half an hour now.
This is actually the first one, so hence the little brain farts and stumbling over words.
Yeah, this is a tester, so like we'll be more prepared the next time because we haven't really, we've only took a line. We're just shooting the breeze.
Shooting the breeze, shooting the shit.
Yeah. So our future podcasts now, they will be kind of we're going to be going about our theatre company and also auditions, and we're going to keep up to date on the kind of state of acting in Dublin and what we think of it.
Yeah, reporting from the ground level.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be your fucking reporters, and we're going to let you know what's going on. Okay, because we're going to be we'll be out there Monday to Sunday looking for work. You know what I mean? That's what we have to do, as well as doing the bar work, of course. Keep it going, putting food on the table. So. And we'll have Luke with us next time, and we'll also be bringing special guests in. People watching this, we might even ask you.
Yeah.
I already have a few people that can think of you as well.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of Bulati students. You'll be hearing it from other people's perspectives as well, and you'll be hearing interesting conversation. We get cognac and whiskey and we'll have fireplace.
Yeah, the
sexy as fuck.
Sexy, we'll be like Hugh Hefner on fucking ecstasy, man.
We'll have women here as well. Women, we'll have
classy broad.
Classy broad. It won't just be all from the male perspective, but have women here and it'll be gorgeous, it'll be lovely, and fire, and yourself.
Yeah, our actual studio has a fire and a polar bear rug.
Very important.
Suede chairs.
Everyone shows their calves.
Everyone shows their calves.
Sexy.
You have to sit like this.
Yeah.
And,
restoration.
Restoration.
Restoration. If you're not good enough to be by the fire, you're a fucking peasant. You know what I mean? I have a rug there as well.
Yeah. Well,
but you have anything to add towards the end there?
Well, to be honest, I'm pretty sure we covered all the bases. We hit all the fucking things on your list, didn't we? This is actually Norman's house. He's currently living in man.
Still in Mammy's, I have to get the fuck out of here. But if you want to save up for America, you got to stay in Mammy's and save up for a year.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Cost you about 12 grand your visa and all that, But come here to me. As two people that are just finished work, we're doing this now as well to kind of like on a youth level. Like we taught and did a couple of workshops in school and that, and go for it if you want it. Never be afraid to go for it. It's a confidence thing for me. Some people, it's if you want to do it, you just have to go for it. And Bull Alley is a fantastic place, great experience. There's a lot of good acting skills around there, but
Bull Alley is probably the best, and it's probably the most reasonable in regards to dollar.
Yeah, exactly. VTAC as well. And,
you can do a degree afterwards if you want. And,
like a lot of actors are on the dole. You get your BTA and that. You can manage, But we probably won't have a special guest. But basically, Luke will be a fucking special guest. He's not here.
Yeah, well, we have to fucking showcase the fucking whole Illavoice crew. Not Illavoice, Jesus Christ.
Not Illavoice. Good theatre company.
Very good theatre company.
Illavoice. There's a bit of support, a bit of advertisement for them as well.
Sponsor us.
We could possibly, yeah.
They fucking want money. They don't fucking money. But so we have to get the rest of the head above water crew. We have to have Angeline in. We have to have Luke in. We'll probably be covering some of the same ground we covered today. What got you into acting, yada yada yada,
all that kind of stuff. So the next time we will have other people here. It won't be just those two boring fucks.
No, we're not doing that. Well, I ride a motorbike. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, I'm happy. You ride a motorbike.
I'll tell you what I ride.
You can end the podcast there now. I'm just going to say there was shit and eating on the rest of my face.
So this is our good boy, and this is our first podcast. Give us a break. This is our first try. We're doing it. It's all new to us. It's all new.
It might even need to be redone. To get rid of all the paedophilia and
no, we'll keep that. That's good, man. That's good stuff.
That's good stuff.
They know. It's good. Yeah.
Right. So this is Conor Duffy, Warren Handy, signing off for the Head Above Water Theatre Company. You all stay sexy, stay motivated, and stay strong out there.
Goodbye. See you later.